Hello, Sagittarius. Happy 2026. I am going to go ahead and take a look at the overall theme for you this year to help you be your best self. So I will choose an overall card, which will talk about the overall energy for the year for you. And then we will draw some supporting cards, which will give advice on how to proceed, but also any insight that can also assist in this year for you. All right, let's get started. All right, Sagittarius, what is your overall card for the year? Five of Swords. Okay. Well, Five of Swords it's a difficult card, I'm not going to lie. There may be some conflict that you will need to overcome this year that will help you further on your way. So Five of Swords is sometimes about competition, it is about conflict with others, but sometimes it's also about a conflict within the self that comes about from imbalance. So that'll be something that you'll need to kind of look into this year to be able to smooth out your path, okay? If you have been the type of person that has always felt that you need to fight for your position, that you can't really trust the aid of others, or that, people are, at their core not very good, that's going to be something that you will have to take a look at this year in order to be able to really just present yourself in a different light. You may have to throw out certain kinds of relationships that you have that really thrive on this kind of conflict. Let's see what else we have here. All right, so, for you, Sagittarius, you may be called this year to really, really tap into your intuition when it comes to what you need to let go of with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is all about having way too much on your plate and having to let go of something that is outdated or that doesn't serve you in order to feel a little bit lighter and like you have more energy to be able to pursue really what you want to pursue. You are a fire sign, so this is saying that you have way too many projects that are interfering with your creativity, with your passions. So the High Priestess is asking you this year to take a look at that intuitively. What needs to be let go of? Is it a job that doesn't bring you any happiness, that is a bit overwhelming, overtaxing? Is it a certain relationship in your life? Do you need to cut ties with somebody, that you've been afraid to do so before because you didn't want to be alone, or because this is a family member, or it's an old friendship? Whatever it is, this year is going to be a year of you letting go of things that do not really align with the path that you want to be on. The Five of Wands, again, is about competition. It's about feeling as though you can't really trust those around you. So, it's really looking like this is going to be a year for you to really let go of a lot of, toxic patterns that maybe you've been drawn into because of the people that you have been surrounded with. And of course, that's accountability on your part, because you'll have to kind of delve deep into yourself to see why you have allowed certain relationships or certain situations to go on as long as they have, to affect you in such a way that makes you feel jaded, or where you can't trust anybody, or where you feel like you have to fight, others around you to be able to be seen or heard or recognized. This is a year for you to really kind of step back from feeling like you need to, always have a dagger in the hand in case somebody comes at you, and to be able to rely on your inner strength to get yourself out of these situations, or create situations that are definitely more supportive of the person that you're trying to become. All right, let's see what else we need to look at here. Four of Swords. Okay, so that's about resting. Okay, so, it goes well with that Ten of Wands, because you have really been distracting yourself with taking on too much. And this is telling you that you have to decide for yourself to rest on something. Otherwise, this could affect your health in some way. This could affect your physical health, where you just feel like you're fried. This can affect your mental health because you feel like you're constantly, in battle with somebody, or that you're constantly on guard for fear that somebody may come at you in such a way. So this is telling you to maybe, if you can, take some time. If you could take a couple of days off work, or go on a vacation, or some kind of journey for yourself, to really just focus on what you want to, encourage or help grow this year, and what things you want to let go away, let dissolve, because this is going to be better for your health overall, and your disposition. Because right now what I'm seeing here is that, this year may be starting off rough for you already, and it could be a continuation from last year not being a very good year for you. And this is your year to be able to really examine that for yourself and decide, what role you play in this, and what triggers around you could be, making you feel as though you have to be on edge, or that you can't trust anybody, or even your judgment. Oh, I hope that was helpful. If you would like a personal reading with me to go deeper into this and what this means for you personally, you can email me at the email address below. Thanks so much. Bye.